Have you been forthcoming with authorities about what you know about where your nephew is or who might be helping him?
Yes, I had some officers actually meet me today here at my home, asking me a few questions because they seen some of my videos that I had recently put out, especially the last one where I told Antoine, excuse me, myself that I saw the video and for him to turn himself in. So I guess the authorities here in Atlanta picked up on that video and wanted to come here and ask me a few questions. And I was very cooperative with them. Yes.
So, my understanding is that you have a son who's in that same jail. What does he make of how this was pulled off and his cousin's suggestion that he was let out, that he didn't escape?
Well, as far as my son and Antoine was on two different separate tiers, and I thank God they didn't run into each other. But for stories that I get from my son pertaining to this is very low key in there with the information as of now, because now they are having the right authorities walking and monitoring the prison as they should have before. But what he does touch in on is how they don't have the proper water to bathe with, how they eat every other day pretty much, and he's always on me to make sure that I have enough money in his commissary so that he have enough food for when they ever decide to feed them again, and also about how things just go up in there that shouldn't be going, you know what I'm saying, like for us hot water, you can't flush the toilet, it smells very vulgar in there, so they have to leave the doors open because the humidity and the smell is just unbearing.
Williams' attorney, Michael Kennedy, responds.
For him to get up there on social media and call Sterling a liar when I have already been out there saying, this is not what we are saying happened, I presume he is just going straight from the arrest affidavit.
So we know that Massey, the escapee from New Orleans, we remember when 10 guys escaped from the New Orleans prison. They caught 8. We know that 2 guys are still on the lam. Antoine Massey is one of them, right? Derrick Groves is another. He hasn't been heard from. But Massey did an interview or a video where he was proclaiming his innocence. And he was showing paperwork saying that there was a bunch of lies and these people were trying to frame me, right? So now the feds got that location and they went to that location looking for him. Now we know that he wasn't going to be there when they got there. So they raided the location. They found the clothes that he was wearing in the interview or whatever. But he's out of there and he's still on the lam. Now we know that they got cameras everywhere, so they're going to eventually find him, right? But let's look at what the news said. Check it out.
Orleans Parish Jail escapee posts a video online, which a Fox 8 source says was filmed at a New Orleans home. As of tonight, Antoine Massey remains on the run. Good evening once again. I'm John Snell.
And I'm Meg Gatto. Police raided the 7th Ward home where Massey allegedly claimed his innocence on social media.
As Andres Fuentes reports, the video is receiving backlash from state police and the governor.
On the corner of Agriculture and Republic Streets, law enforcement officers raided a home where they believed Antoine Massey filmed a series of videos after he and 9 other inmates escaped from the New Orleans jail almost 3 weeks ago.
I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey.
A source tells Fox 8 that tips about the home came from relatives who recognized the background after the videos went viral on Instagram.
Obviously, that did not prevail to be a lead that he was there.
Agents did not find Massey in the raid, but according to the Associated Press, they did find clothes that matched the ones that he wore in the video, where he spoke about how he believed he was innocent of rape, kidnapping, and other charges that he was locked up for.
I'm letting y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not none of that.
Both Governor Jeff Landry and state police argue while his charges still had to play out in the legal system, Massey now has evidence against him for breaking out of jail.
There's no doubt he's certainly not innocent for escaping out of jail. Okay? And let's just start with that. Everyone has the opportunity to go to court and to have their day, but you can't do it when you leave from being incarcerated and then now you're escaped.
As for Massey's videos, the Instagram account that originally posted them no longer has any posts on its profile. Meta has not confirmed if that user deleted the videos or if there's an ongoing investigation into the account.
If they were truly interested in helping us, they would have probably sided with the reward money instead of posting something on an online platform.
Now, Louisiana police told me that they will not go into specific details into the ongoing searches for Massey and the other escaped inmates still on the loose, Derek Groves. When we have more information about any of those investigations, we'll be updating you on air and online.
So this guy, he is proclaiming his innocence, but the police is hot on his trail. He got family members snitching. It's all kinds of stuff. New Orleans jail escapee Massey released videos on social media while still on the run from authorities, leading to a police raid that failed to recapture him. A law enforcement source told Fox 8. Authorities were so convinced about the authenticity of the videos that they searched a New Orleans home late Monday where they believed the videos were filmed, according to a source, right? Man, Massey was not at the home, the official said, but authorities did locate some clothing they believe he wore during the filming. Authorities have been tipped to the videos, which were posted on Sunday by relatives who recognized the residence from which Massey was speaking. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is real crazy. This is real crazy. It was not immediately clear who owned the home, man. This guy, man, this guy is a I hope. Well, I don't know. Authorities say they are investigating the videos as they race to recapture Massey and convicted murderer Derek Groves more than 2 weeks after 10 inmates made an audacious breakout from a New Orleans jail. 8 of the other escapees have since been recaptured. Louisiana State Police, the agency leading the search for the fugitive, declined comment on whether it had verified Massey's identity in the videos, man. So, the New Orleans Department, wait a minute, let's see in the videos. The agency carried out the search related to the videos, which have since been removed from Instagram. The New Orleans Police Department said it cannot confirm the authenticity of the videos, right? So this guy's on the run. Let's revisit the video that he actually made, some of the video that he actually made yesterday. Check it out before the police made the raid.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic violence strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here, man. St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, violence strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right, and I was on a regular domestic charge, right. So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges, was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery, and violence strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I am a parish and in Orleans Parish is the same woman here. It's not different females. It's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay.
So the woman that's allegedly that's been assaulted is the one that that's now arrested for allegedly helping him escape. So he must have got that affidavit and the paperwork from her, right? So the thing is, even if he's able to prove his innocence, he's still gonna have the escape charge where he's escaped. But he was saying that they was trying to put assault on him, right, to send him away for a very long time. So he was doing everything he could in his power to try to everything he could in his power to try to save himself, right? But they're coming at him. He got family members also telling the police. So I don't know, like, you got family members telling on you too, man. I don't know about this guy. We know how corrupt the system could be, right? But man, listen, this thing is real crazy, right? So they're gonna eventually catch him because I keep telling y'all they got cameras everywhere. So I guarantee you they see him going into the house. They see him leaving the house. It's only a matter of time before they catch him, right? They're gonna catch up to him. There is no getting away. They're gonna catch Derrick Rose. If Derrick Rose is still in America right now, at some point they're going to catch up to him. And we know the story of Derrick Rose. We know the story of his grandmother and what the corrupt New Orleans Police Department did to his grandmother and the situation his family has with the police. We get all that, right? So this thing is getting real crazy and real goofy. But as more of this come out, we'll talk more about it. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this situation, though, with Antione Massey. Leave your comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.